Anti-government protesters in Thailand are set to gather for another mass rally this hour, defying yet again a ban on political gatherings. This comes after Prime Minsiter Prayut Chan-ocha says he will not step down despite protesters calling for his resignation. Mr. Prayut has also extended the government's emergency decree to 30 days. Gatherings of 5 or more people have been banned after protests turned violent. The Prime Minister adds that the law will be used against those who violate the order. Well, our correspondent Saksit Sayasambat, who has been following the protest, joins us from Bangkok. Saksit, just explain to us where you are at the moment and the situation on the ground.
I'm here on Rajapasong intersection where just yesterday, 24 hours ago, this intersection was full of people where thousands of protesters have occupied this intersection in the commercial heart of Bangkok. But as we take a look right now here on the intersection, it is very empty. There is no protesters right now in sight, but that has a good reason because unlike yesterday, the police have stepped up their efforts to hinder people to come here, to make it as hard as possible for people to come to this intersection and to hold their rally. They have blocked roads far into the distance as well. They have also closed the BTS SkyTrain stations in the surrounding area as well. And it already, at least for now, it has already shown an effect. At least for now, there's nobody here.
Could protesters also be digesting news that the Prime Minister Prayut Chan-ocha has said he doesn't plan to step down, and he has also extended the emergency decree?
He definitely came out today and has reiterated the need for the emergency decree. He said that because of the events that we have seen this week, the multiple anti-government protests, but also the unprecedented confrontation with the royal motorcade with Queen Suthida in it by protesters, that has definitely shook the government in its core, and that's why they have come out to invoke this emergency decree banning public gatherings of 5 and more people, but also to curtail the spread of so-called fake news, according to what the government thinks is fake news. He also reiterated that he will not resign, which is actually one of the key demands by the protesters, the other two being a new constitution, but also demands to the monarchy itself. He will not resign because he said, I haven't done anything wrong. That's what he said today to media at Government House. But nevertheless, it definitely goes to show that we are in a very different ballpark now. It's a very different situation right now with the emergency decree, because just moments before we came on air, the officers of the progressive movements, which was the opposition Future Forward party, has been raided by police while one of their leaders was holding a speech. They have cited the emergency decree. They have cited the dissemination of so-called fake news that needs to be curtailed. They have come in, but they haven't done anything. So it seems to be that they are coming out to show in force and say, these are the rules now, everybody has to stick to that. But we're going to see later today if protesters are going to be deterred by that or not.
All right, thanks again, Saksit, for the update from Bangkok there. Saksit Sayasambat reporting for CNA.